You're listening to the Craft Messages That Matter podcast. I'm your host, Theo Capodistrius. Grab a coffee, sit back, and enjoy today's episode. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Craft Messages That Matter podcast. My name is Theo Capodistrius, and I am your host. And if you've been listening to the podcast for a while, or you follow me, you probably know a little bit about who I am. But a new title I'll be adding to the slashes that I have. I guess that's what you call it, right? When you are a this slash a that. Portfolio. Let's call it a portfolio. Part of the portfolio that I have, I'll be adding a new title soon, and that is author, which I'm pretty pumped about, I've got to tell you. So I have finished writing my book, which has taken me over 2 years to complete. It's 2 years between quite a few different projects and working a full-time job. So for this to now be hitting the shelves on the 26th of June, 2024, I'm pretty excited. My book is called A Way with Words, with the subtitle Advice from the TEDx Frontline on How to Cut the Crap and Deliver a Killer Message, Whatever the Communication Method. I'm really fortunate to have been able to work with a group called Rethink Press, who accepted the manuscript and have taken it to the point of it now being a physical book. I'm actually holding a copy in my hands right now. This book, like a lot of what I do, is designed for people who are in the corporate professional services space or entrepreneurs or a small business owner. I think one of the things that is so key to a lot of what I do is helping people to be able to communicate their message or their idea as effectively as possible. And we need to do that, particularly in those roles. The book follows my 5C methodology, and if you have followed my content for a while, you'll know that these 5 C's include clarity, conciseness, creativity, confidence, and connection. And these 5 C's are what make up the methodology that I share, and it's the parts of the book. So to give you a little bit about the book, I'll read you the back blurb because I feel like this just encapsulates everything really beautifully. In a world of beige, sometimes it's good to be purple. But how do you grab your audience's attention in a world of 24/7 media and messaging and make your words stand out? Your ability to speak confidently in public, present engagingly in meetings, and communicate authentically are essential skills for progressing your career or driving your business forward. A Way with Words gives you the strategies and tools to achieve just that, using the 5C methodology for crafting a killer message, whatever your communication method. Read this book and learn how to evaluate your audience and create something your listeners will love. Develop your courage and confidence as a credible communicator. Share important information concisely to hold your audience's attention. Be yourself and connect with your listeners. Communicate creatively and make your message unforgettable. Hopefully this is something that you will want to get your hands on, and I'm going to make that as cheap as possible if you want to get involved as soon as the book launches. So my book will be available on Amazon's Kindle store for $1 for 48 hours when it launches. That's right, $1. So 2 years of work, about 40,000 words, will be accessible and available to you for $1. Am I crazy? Probably. But this whole thing is about allowing me to climb the ranks in Amazon and to get more visibility. So this is something that is pretty important, and I'd love it if you'd be able to help me. So in the show notes, I have a link, and it connects to my website. And from there, you can share your details, and then I will alert you when you can purchase the $1 version. And let me know when you've done it, because for one lucky person, I'd love to be able to share a little gift with you. And I'll be able to do that if you show me some evidence that you've purchased the $1 version when it becomes available. So that's it. That's it for now. Thank you for listening, and hopefully thank you for reading and getting on board my little, I'm sorry, but this thing has taken me way too long to be called little. Thank you for getting on board my big, audacious, and crazily scary but exciting project. And thank you always for your support. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I really hope you enjoy the book. And I'll share a little update when it's go time as well.